So we'll call to the meeting to order at 6:48.
I'll second it. If you
Okay,
need that. I don't know.
sounds good. We'll skip housekeeping because it was really just signing the past minutes. Everybody has the minutes, so we can vote on September's minutes. So if you want to take a minute and look those over.
Take a minute and review the minutes.
Well, I wasn't here yet. I'm in the minutes.
I wrote them, so.
Your Corey went through, so you're all set.
I'm not
Shocking.
worried, shocking. They
Actually,
probably said this one again.
question. So I did my, what was that?
The ethics test?
Yes, do I have to show that to anybody? Or
If
did
you-
they get an alert that I did it?
I don't know if they do. If you can print off the certificate
Okay,
and just take a picture of it, email it to me.
okay.
I can turn that in for you.
Yeah, I screenshotted it.
Okay,
So.
perfect.
It just feels like it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, doesn't it? Anybody have any questions on the minutes?
No.
I need a motion and a second because I can't do it.
Motion to accept the September minutes?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Those are good. We'll have Brian sign them when we get to. Okay. I forgot to put that in here. Okay. Halloween programming. Parade is this Sunday. We have 61 groups registered.
Wow.
Up from 49, I think it was 49 last year. So,
Nice.
actually, 62. I forgot to get back to the lady today. It's the one who always comes at the very end with her cart and pony, mini pony. So she always comes like the week of. So that's fine. So we're at 62. Highway is joining us this year, the highway department with a couple trucks and stuff. What else? We have the 2 food trucks at Tricentennial. There's the Turner Brothers, which was at Founder's Day, and Palachi Brothers, the ice cream truck. So we've got those 2. I put them right in the, if you're looking at Tricentennial and the parks are over here and you're looking like into the parking lot, they're right here up against the corner in the parking spots right there. So they should be good there.
I think they'll do very well for themselves.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect, so I told them no flat fee this time. If you do well, make a donation back. If you don't do well, then we'll just call it a wash and we'll leave it
As
because
long as you're not putting anything out.
yeah. And I didn't know what to expect. Hey there.
Hello.
So if you could sign those when you get a minute. Can you grab him an agenda and a minutes? Oh, that's yours, sorry. I spread out.
Got it all?
It's dangerous over here. So I just kind of left it like that because I had no idea what to tell them for this year, so that's your copies. That's the parade. Kickoff's at noon, weather looks good. We have the same parking lots as before. NEMA is all set. The signs are out there and all set. There was an alert today. Did everybody get the
Got
other?
it.
Okay, good.
It only went out on text.
I know, he didn't want
An
to,
email.
he
I think
didn't
I
want a
got an
phone.
email. Okay.
I think they're trying to now save phone for like
Important
real
stuff.
emergencies.
real emergencies, not just like, hey,
Not
FYI.
notices.
There'll be another one going out Friday or Saturday night, this coming to remind people again. I've got all kinds of social media posts going out there to remind people.
And the sign that's been on Mansfield Ave
Mhm.
about 123 closure on Sunday. That's all been about us, but it didn't say anything about the parade or the
Yeah,
times.
it didn't.
It generated a lot of attention. People were like, "Ah."
Yeah, I noticed that. I forgot to. It's hard because there's only so many characters you can put on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We got a porta john coming.
Porta-John will be in B-Fit as usual, donated by Advanced Waste.
Cool.
Who is going to be there?
I don't know.
You will?
I already volunteered my kids, so I'm gonna be there.
Well, you're,
No, I'm in it.
You're
I'm
in
in
it, so you-
it.
I thought you meant
yeah.
at BFit. I'll
No.
be there also.
you'll be there,
Yeah.
okay.
I actually had something I wanted to bring up about the parade.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I think Brian might be the only one that knows this. In April, I was diagnosed with MS.
Okay.
So I do fear that walking the whole parade, like helping with setup, walking the whole parade, and then helping at the end will be too much. I live on Shirley Ave. So I was thinking that's about halfway through the parade. So if I meet up with you guys there, do the rest of the parade with you guys and help out at the end.
For the clean out? Because that's all
We
we're
don't-
doing.
we
We're
don't
just
walk
doing
it
for the
We
walk.
don't walk it anymore
Oh,
either.
okay.
Yeah, we got someone else doing that, right?
I gotta remind Jared about the street, I can't say it, street sweeper. Street sweeper. Yeah, no, the only thing we really do is the parking lots in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And then, we just make sure those are clean at the end after the parade leaves.
Okay.
And then you're free to go, right? I take the trash or I throw it in one of their dumpsters. I follow along at the end to
Yeah.
like meet up at the end and grab the banners and that stuff. But you absolutely do not need to
Okay.
walk the whole thing. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay.
We will be cognizant
I was
of
like, I feel
that.
bad ditching you guys.
No, no, not at all.
Your
'Cause
health
this-
comes
this-
first.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, it's still so new that I'm still dealing with like the figuring out myself what I can do
Yep.
and what I can't do.
And it
So-
changes every day anyway, too. So,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So if you can come to the start, one of the parking lot, just meet at BFit.
Okay.
Actually,
Where
park
do
in,
you want us parking? Yeah.
where did we park before?
I parked right in the
We
park,
parked-
right at the Oasis lot
Yeah,
last
we
year.
parked in Oasis.
Oh,
Like
Oasis?
up against the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Near the
like it-
daycare.
Yeah.
Near the daycare, yeah, that's where Nema parks too. So if you
Okay.
go to Oasis or go around the corner
Yeah.
at Bedrock, go
Yeah.
around to Pleasant Street, and there's the daycare, but park in the Oasis lot, but against that fence.
Yeah.
That'll be fine, and we'll all meet there. I bring the vests, I bring the trash, I bring gloves. I don't bring the trash, I bring the trash bags. I'll bring clipboards like I always do, and we just kind of help check the groups in and kind of put them in order.
Okay.
We don't really do it, Nema does it.
Okay.
We're just kind of there, so there's a park and rec presence in case there's a question.
Oh, I did do that in the parking lot last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, usually they kick us out of the way.
No, they had, I was lining them up, telling them where to go in the lot. Nima was like, okay, you're here.
I've
And then we
always
were trying to be
run,
like, okay, like, what,
I've always run LJ's.
Really?
yeah.
I thought
Okay,
once
yeah.
it starts, they usually take like once
To
the
like
first
try
car
and keep
goes,
them
they
in
usually take
order
it.
of like how they
Yeah.
were on the list.
Because I've tried to line them up. I think my first year, I think I was trying to do Be Fit. You weren't there. And they were like, no, we do this.
No,
And
I
they
was in
just, they,
That's
right.
when I did BFit. They just
They kicked me out of the
'cause
way.
I think it's because it's the bigger trucks we have parked there, so they're like
Could be,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
where the floats or whatever.
yeah.
Which, where are we?
Yeah, I was in the lot with Wheaton last
Because I don't
year.
want to be behind the Wheaton bus, because then we're sucking.
I don't
Plus
think you
we
are.
are.
You ride that like.
Yeah,
you were the
pedal
first.
cart.
You were the first one in the cart.
Yeah.
You were the first one in that lot last year.
Yep.
Because I told you to go
Did you
there.
not get the email I sent?
the
I
one.
did, but I don't think
Thursday.
it showed me the order.
It doesn't show you the order, but I always make sure that you're.
I know which
you're-
lot I'm in,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's just like I said, there,
Yeah, you,
a couple years we've been behind the Wheaton bus,
yep,
and it's very fumey when it's
Yeah.
paused,
Yep, yep.
and as it is, we are old people trying to pedal. No.
I don't think you're behind the Wheaton bus, but I will double
Last year
check
you let out of
the list.
the lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, and it worked out well.
Because we had like the smaller, there was like smaller ones first, and then we, yeah, put Wheaton.
Yeah.
Wheaton, there was Wheaton, and then like the dance troops.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
was right behind
Okay.
them.
And we do have music this year that will be blaring, so I didn't want to interfere with any of the dance teams.
That's okay.
I had
will-
marked it down, so.
Yep, you did. I will double check to make sure you're not
Okay,
behind
cool.
a bus or something big.
What time do you want us there?
We tell people to start getting there at 10:30, so if we could be there like 10:15-ish.
Because you also want to get in there too before they start shutting down the road.
Exactly. The road won't shut down till 11:45.
Do they close Pleasant Street earlier though?
Yes, for the
For the
one way.
yeah.
Yeah.
We would know where we're parking. Do we have the farm equipment coming this year? Antique tractors, I
No.
think is what they.
No antique tractors, just the 8 military vehicles.
Oh, antique tractors.
The
is
Jeep
my
group
favorite.
coming again?
No.
The Jeep Club, no?
No, they didn't respond
Okay.
back. And I can't say there's a few, I can't say there's any like huge ones that stood out that are new that I was like, oh, cool. But there obviously are some new ones, cause we're at 62.
Okay,
Last year we were at 49, I think.
cool.
Any
So-
bands?
Attleboro always comes.
Okay, good.
I reached out to Mansfield, but it's too late on their schedule, so I'll have to make a note in like soon.
July.
I think I told her the date for next year, but I will follow up after the parade, and invite bands for next year.
I meant to research and it just slipped away with a million other things going on. Like Dixie bands, something that could be on a float almost. You know, some of the older, they have the singers or
unstrungers,
something.
don't they? Those that
Oh, the Unlikely
Yeah,
Strummers,
them.
the
Aren't
ukulele
they
group
usually
out
in
of Plainville.
they usually do something.
Someone reached out to me and they want to be paid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I thought there might be some older groups. I'd seen something someplace, and you know, it was like retirees playing
Yeah.
together, and you know, you could put them on a flatbed, and so that they don't have to march it.
Right.
Type
No,
of
if you
thing,
want to
but
work
that'd
on
be
that,
fun.
that'd be great for
I will
next
for
year.
next year. One thing at a time. I
Yeah.
can survive. Getting the damn float ready, pedal cart, whatever.
Yeah. Who else has local high school bands? We have Attleboro. I know Mansfield does.
Bellingham was the one I mentioned to you.
Bellingham, that's right.
Easton. Oliver Ames.
Basically everyone except Norton.
Okay.
I don't
Go
know, does
Norton.
Southeastern?
I mean,
Who knows?
Foxborough is
I
high.
don't think they would.
highfalutin.
I don't know. I just
I don't know.
with their program.
I only know it's at school because we're going there
Oh, good.
in a couple weeks for a tour.
A tour?
Yeah.
And who did you say, Foxborough?
Yeah, but they're like high competition.
But that's okay.
But,
If
yeah.
we get them on the, I think we need to do the invite sooner to get
Yep.
on
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
calendar.
I don't know if Norton still has rock bands. Because they had that rock band club last year.
Oh, I don't know.
They're an after school group.
Okay.
So Alex Wright would know.
Yep.
But that just changes every year.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can do that for next year. Okay, so we have Brian, Emily, Kim's in it, Alicia's in it, Amanda, Michelle, Mark.
I may reach out to you that morning and.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yep, you do
Okay.
what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, don't ever feel like if you're not up to it, that you need to like fight through and be
Oh.
here.
I won't have Beth. She has Patriots tickets.
Dang her.
She's going to the game.
Dang her.
She told me last night. I know, our first parade that I don't have that, the gruesome twosome aren't together.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I was wondering about that one, but that's okay. I think that's all I have for that one. Okay. Holiday lights, go ahead.
Okay, so I shared, I think, with everybody probably except for you.
No, I think I
An
saw
email.
something.
You did get the email. The idea, because I had reached out to town manager just to get a definitive answer about the give butter or whatever, because I really felt like it was dependent upon that, the success of it. And he said that municipalities, basically, the AG, whoever, the ruling party suggests that it's better to have like a friends of group to do fundraising with platforms like that. So as the town officially, we couldn't. I happen to be a member of the Friends of the World War II Memorial Trail group, and thought, well, we're looking for fundraising opportunities, and what about if we partnered, and so that we could use them for the Give Butter, because they can use Give Butter for this type of thing. So I've put the idea out to everybody about that. I have not talked to that group as a group yet. Individuals at town meeting were interested and that sort of thing, so I don't have an answer.
Do they have an upcoming meeting?
We have an upcoming event on Saturday, the Stroll and Roll on the
Okay.
new trail.
You guys
But
have a
not
bank
an official
account
meeting.
and all your
We
tax
actually,
statuses and stuff like
yes,
that?
and we actually
So-
have Give Butter set up
Oh, okay.
already.
That seems like a pretty easy connection then.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So I'm hopeful, and my proposal that I shared with everybody would be a 50-50 of the proceeds, which in comments from others they were like, that's pretty generous, and I'm like, meaning to the friends.
Oh.
And I was like, well, heck, we need us. You know?
So then, are we,
We'd advertise it and run it through your bank account.
We would jointly advertise it. And
Jointly
we would-
advertise
We
it.
would jointly be doing this as a group. We would be advertising the fact that all votes will benefit both of these groups.
Yep.
And then the funds that come in, the friends could make a donation
Yep.
of 50% of the money that comes in to the town of Norton, to our
Okay.
Parks and Rec.
and that's for the Give Butter portion?
Which
The
is pretty much
50-50 split.
everything.
Well, we'll also have registrations from the houses coming in.
Right, which I figured we'd run all through Give Butter, because that way the map and everything can be on the Give Butter site. Because Give
Okay.
Butter gives you a platform to run the whole thing, so we could put a picture of the house,
Okay.
the address, the map, all of that stuff.
How much does Give
There.
Butter keep?
Nothing.
Free.
They don't keep anything.
Yeah,
I think that's a great plan.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really great platform, and like I said, this group has been using it. Some of the individuals that are in the Friends group, the Veterans Friends, I mean, it's too long to say the whole name all the time, have used it for other things, so that there's some experience there.
Okay.
I did have a suggestion. I don't know if it will work for this year, but maybe future years. I know I mentioned last time about houses like mine, where it's just not possible to have the traffic of people coming to look at your
Mhm,
house. So if we could do something where maybe, I don't know if it would be separate, or where we could just like upload a picture of our house, and people could vote just based on the picture for those
Yeah.
houses. And if it, like, I don't know if you could do it together, because I mean, it wouldn't be the same as seeing it in person, but I don't know how it would work. But if
Yeah.
that was a way to include those people that couldn't do it the
Yeah.
other way.
I was thinking, and the original contest that I saw was a Halloween decorating contest. So maybe we do one with just uploaded pictures of Halloween for Rex next year.
Oh,
Because
yep.
I've seen a lot of
Yep.
people decorating for Rex, and you don't have to do
Yeah.
the drive-through.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say my
that
house
sort of
is
thing.
definitely more decked out for Halloween than it is for Christmas.
Really? Okay.
I love the one up off the
Alternatives.
center with the old
Yeah,
horse-driven
just 'cause-
hearse, but it's a spider.
I feel like there's a lot of dead end streets in this town.
Right
Yeah.
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 Right next to
And
it.
I know my
The
neighbor
owl,
would have a
or
freaking
two
heart attack
houses
if
up
I had
from
that
there.
many people coming down our street.
Yeah, I don't really have an option to decorate my house.
And
I
then
barely find your house.
Yeah, it's,
the prize money, how does that work now?
I am proposing that, and this was a letter that I put together. Again, I've got to get this, this is just moving forward to keep our feet moving, like we tell the kids in sports, keep your feet moving. That we reach out to especially the restaurants in town and ask them, see if we can get them to donate the prize money, sponsor this prize money. because this is going to create some traffic for them, I think.
Mhm.
We're gonna have people from neighboring towns coming into town to drive through and families getting together. So,
From experience, the restaurants are more apt to give a gift card than cash.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So that's what happened last,
That's
ran
what I was
into that
just
last
gonna
year with parent board and
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
else, that
Yeah.
they would rather just donate a gift card.
Yeah, no, and
This seems
and
like
fair
a
enough.
good
but-
thing for Canna. You know, like not a whole lot that they can sponsor to our community, you know, and they do already sponsor, they're one of our like high-end
Lights.
sponsors.
Yeah, they're one
So
of
you
our
go to
high-end
them and,
sponsors.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that could just be, you know, sponsored by Canna. It doesn't have to be any, you know.
Okay, so we
crap.
could certainly
But-
revamp this letter. This was definitely, geared, because it just said we're excited to share festive opportunities for our community while bringing joy and visitors to Norton this holiday season.
So what are
Maybe-
you thinking for sorry, I didn't mean
Oh,
to cut
no,
you
it's
off.
okay.
I was thinking of just the grand prize of $500. And then we could do trophies, the little twinkle trophies. That means at $25 per entry, that means we need, what did I say, 30 entries? No, not even. 25 times
20.
20 entries.
20 entries to equal the $500. That doesn't cover the cost of trophies, but trophies are very, very cheap from what I found.
And it's just the $500 prize money, no second and third place?
Second and third place runner-up prizes of trophies. So we'd have the $500 grand prize and a trophy.
Okay,
That's the big draw. That's the big hook.
yeah.
And then, runner-up prizes.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah, runner-up prizes for second and third place.
Or maybe we could still ask the restaurants, and there could
For
be
the
a
gift
small
cards.
gift card for
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
two runners up.
Our window on this is narrow though,
Yeah.
because people are gonna decorate after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we'd have to have this up and running basically by next meeting.
Well, we said that they'd have to registrations, I had the whole promo thing
Yeah.
that I had shared before, would start November 1st.
Yep.
And they'd have to register by December 1st, and they'd have to be lit up
Right.
by, was it the 7th that the town? that we
Yep,
did?
the town common is 7th. Yeah.
So that we'd
So
run
we
it.
wouldn't know what our gift card, unless somebody busts their ass in the next week, we're not gonna know what our donations would be in time for to have the November 1st registration
True.
guideline.
That's why I'm feeling kind of this year if we should just do the one first place with the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need to keep
And
it
then
simple,
work
because
on it for next year.
we don't have enough time for the lead up.
And
we
I
could-
wanted to do the big money just because I feel like that's going to attract people.
Oh, it'll make
Yeah.
people spend money on their decorations.
Yeah.
Like, why are we gonna
I mean,
spend
people
money
are
on
going to
decorations?
anyhow.
Well,
I mean, do you know how much one of those giant
do you know how-
skeletons
Yeah.
cost?
Do you know how tough it is to sell something to your wife? Hey, we might get $500. Like, that goes a long
I was
way.
gonna say I have the opposite problem. I can't get my husband to spend money.
So,
Two
but-
questions.
Yes.
How are you planning on handling Reuben Drive? Are
I
they
plan
one or?
They are a total entity in and of themselves.
So Reuben
they-
Drive
they-
is one entity.
Yes,
Okay.
and they're not competing. I don't think we should compete with them. I don't think that they should compete because they're doing their own fundraising,
Okay.
and that they should have, a place on our map and a mention
Yep.
and a special mention.
Okay.
That they're there, that they're a separate entity because they are one road.
Yep. Okay.
And I don't know if they're professional or amateur, because this is also only, we do say amateur.
Okay. And then my other hesitation is I'm just a little worried about the $500. I think
It's too steep.
it's a little steep for a couple reasons. Let me just.
Mhm.
That's banking on 20 entries.
Yep.
I always shoot low.
Yeah.
I'll be honest about that. I
Yep.
always shoot low so that if I do better, that's great, but I cover what my
No.
cost is.
I understand.
So that makes me a little nervous. And then I'm just a little nervous of the optics of nonprofit for the
Mhm.
veteran,
For the friends. yeah.
friends, and Park and Rec, who is always like, we have no money, now giving out a very large cash prize. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I do know what you're
I
saying.
try and balance the optics.
Get that.
Those are just my two
But-
concerns.
The optics of the people, talking about a $500 prize, I think more people are thinking, ching ching, $500 prize, yay, versus, oh, where did they get that from? I don't know. I mean, there are plenty of cynics in the world.
They all live in Norton.
And Mike's on.
Sorry.
I loved a town meeting, I forget who it was, when they were talking about free cash.
Yeah,
he
someone
stood,
posted
he
on
came,
our
yes,
news
and he
today.
stood up and he said, well, first of all, what is free cash and then where do I get it?
Yeah.
Well, can we say
So-
something like prize dependent on how many entries, so we need more people to?
I've done a raffle before where it was a tuition raffle and it was dependent on what we took in, and we said up to whatever the most was. So we could say up to a $500 prize.
Grand
and if we
prize
only
and
get-
twinkle trophy, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
and if we only get, 10 registrations for $250, then they get that.
Yeah.
Does that make
Well,
did I
and
explain
the
that?
other
Yeah.
thing,
Okay.
in addition to registration fees, we're going to have votes.
Mhm.
And over 24 days, I believe it is, between when we light up and the 31st, when we end it, I mean, how many votes do you think people are going to be doing at $1 a vote?
I have
I don't
I
know
have
if I
no
can
idea.
estimate
I don't think
that.
they're gonna
Well,
pay
that's
the
it.
vote.
It's just $1 to vote. People are online. People, I don't know. It's just a fun thing, I really think that we're going to generate a lot from votes, but again, that's think. And looking at other things. I don't know what their numbers were on some of the other contests that I had looked at.
Okay.
Originally, I don't know what their bottom line numbers were. The one that I had specifically mentioned had a $250 grocery gift card
Mhm.
as their grand prize and the Twinkle Trophy. That's where I got the whole idea of the Twinkle Trophy. I thought
Mhm.
that was cute. But they had no registration fees. They did everything, and it was a fundraiser, so they made money beyond their $250. So you have that. Also, the other thing was, you mentioned, you're concerned about how many will register. How many did you have for the yard sale at $25?
$20, and we had
Oh,
30.
$20. And you had 30,
But I
and there
was
was no
shooting for
prize.
10. I was the prize is
Right.
to get rid of your crap.
Right. So my point being, with less incentive or less
Yeah,
of a whatever, you got 30.
yeah. Which I
And
was,
it was
very
$5
surprised
less.
at. I was hoping for 10.
Yeah.
And to build over.
Yeah.
Do you know how long? Just curious, how long the fundraisers that you looked at in the different towns? How long have they been doing those? Did they say? Or
I will go back and research. I
Okay.
did not look at that. I was just kind of looking for some of them, but I will definitely look at that. I'll see if I can find out, what their bottom lines were. This money, what they made.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
curious. Like I said, I tend to shoot low, and then I can claim a success if I
Achieve
Yeah.
over.
overshoot that. I would hate to if I shot for the yard sale, it shot for 50 and I got 30. 30 is still awesome, but it would have been a loss.
That's why I say it doesn't hurt to be a pessimist.
I always
You're always planning for the worst.
yep.
I
And
did
when
a
it comes out better,
whole
plan
thing
for
of
that.
Yeah.
sales training and also just not just sales training, but it was mindset and positive thinking, law of attraction, and all of that, but not being ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a middle class woman living in Norton,
Right.
so I'm not out there.
But I agree. I think
So-
up to is probably the
Up
safest
to,
way to go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Start
and
small
I mean, I
first.
will definitely check with the friends, see if they're willing to say, we've got the 500, which I doubt because we don't have $500.
Right.
Something like that. Or they know of somebody that'll step in and sponsor it.
Yep.
then we can go from there, but I.
Yeah, because
I
then you
hate
could
the
say
fact that we're
it's
just
not
kind
us
of-
that has the money. Like,
Right.
if it's
Yeah.
sponsored, then we can say, well, they have
Right.
money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or,
Or we break it into $250 and to $100 or $125. What was your or? Sorry.
that's okay. My or is like, can we get somebody to, maybe not this year, but can we get somebody to give us, like, can we get Home Depot to give us a $250 gift card or a free skeleton? Or, you know what I mean, like a lawn, a
Yeah.
high value lawn
Right.
thing.
Do we do anything with Bernie and Phil's?
They are very difficult to get anything out of.
All you
Okay.
have to do is go on their website.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Have you
I've-
gotten stuff from
I
them?
have gotten.
Oh, you
I
have?
have gotten parent board donations out of them.
Oh, you magic woman. There you
Yay.
go. Okay, go
But
ahead.
you have to do it at least 8 weeks in advance of your
Okay, yeah,
event.
no, I was just thinking, as far
Well,
as,
you're not- we're
this
not
is
giving
their
it out
corporate
until-
headquarters, right?
Right.
So-
Yeah, they only, you cannot email them. If you email them, they tell you to go online.
Mhm.
So they have a link on their website, and you just fill out. It's like a 3 or 4 page form of questions, and if they approve it, you get something.
What's
So,
the something typically? Are we doing-
I've gotten $100 out of them for parent board to benefit the grad night or the grad overnight
Okay,
party.
Yep.
Ooh, fantastic. Good for you.
I have lots of
I had no
emails
idea.
from parent board.
I had no idea you could do that from
Yeah.
Bernie and Phil's. I've always heard they're like extremely hard to get anything out of.
No, I've gotten
Excellent.
But maybe given like the time that
New
we
England
have,
ice cream
yeah.
also
maybe
got
if we
money.
do start small,
Oh, yeah.
and then we can show these companies next year, like, hey, this is what we, like,
Yeah.
this is
We have
what
a
we
working
managed to
model.
pull off last year.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd be more willing to give next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you be willing to reach out to Bernie and Phil's and New England Ice Cream, or I'll see?
Bernie
I
and
can
Phil's,
get
you just
some.
have to do the website.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay.
A New England Ice Cream and Cana,
Uh,
or no? This kind of segues into sponsorship, right? Isn't that?
yeah, don't do
somewhere-
Canna right now because
Okay.
they're already a departmental sponsor.
Okay,
And I can work this
All right,
into
Brian had
next
mentioned them,
year's
okay.
ask, but not this year, because this
Okay.
year they sponsored basketball, men's basketball, they wanted their money to go to.
What if the Friends approached them?
Sounds so creepy the way you say that.
Can't stop the friends.
What if the
Friends were to contact
I would almost have the friends approach them for their own,
But this is, if they decide to do this, this is their own.
this is theirs.
It's
Yeah.
sponsoring one of their fundraising events.
Yeah,
It
if the
sounds like
friends
a
appro-
loophole to me.
Yeah, yeah, no, if the friends approached them, I think that'd be fine.
I have a feeling they're not hurting for money.
No.
And they like to
may
be good
even
neighbors.
just sponsor you in general, because I've seen them give larger chunks to some of the PTOs. The PTAs and
They
PTOs.
did not support high school.
They did not.
No.
I wonder if that's too much of a crossover.
Maybe.
I was gonna say,
No.
it's a fine
Because
line
I've seen
there.
them
Did
give
not
to
respond to our request.
because I've seen them give to the JCS, the LG. Huh.
Like
I wonder-
Budweiser sponsoring the NA meetings.
Well, that's why they sponsor basketball for me. They're very conscious about not sponsoring
Children events.
kid
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
So maybe the grad party was too
that was too close to
where
the,
if they donate to the little kid PTA, it's a little further.
We did
I don't
pretty
know.
good, so
Okay.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did do good, so. Okay. Do you have a flyer to start promoting this? Does a flyer need to be made?
again, I attached it.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I did do one, no, that's
Okay.
okay. But it can't be made, it can't be done until I can get, everybody. So is everyone here on board with doing it as a partnership with the Friends? And then maybe, we've talked about where are we gonna go with the prizes up to? Or talk to them, your battery's running low.
Oh, of course it is.
It's okay, nobody's on the meeting, so, only us.
Okay.
And he's video recording
And
it
he's
for the
video
town.
recording, okay. Of course it would be. It's been plugged in all day, like I don't, okay, whatever.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So say we do very well on this fundraiser, what do we do with the money?
Oh, we all go for lobster. We don't tell them about it.
He's kidding. We have been, the money then goes into, I don't know if it would go into our gift account or our revolving account. And usually what, in the past, the money raised from different programs goes to support, like, the gift account goes to support the other events,
Okay.
typically. The revolving fund, we've never really had a whole lot of money in there.
So that goes for like maintenance at like the parks
It's
and stuff
been
like that?
going to the lifeguard salaries.
Okay,
So we've always built that kitty up for that part. Cause everything we raise, we have to pay all the lifeguard salaries. There's no money in the town budget for that.
okay.
So that's all.
That
on
was
us.
what I was worried about, like
Yeah.
if we go and raise like $500 or $5,000, that it would go against whatever we ask for in future budgets.
No, there's the town budget and then there's the revolving fund. And I
Okay.
believe, I have to clarify this, but I believe we can take the revolving funds and as long as it goes back into the program, the Parks and Rec department as a whole, not, and this is what I have to clarify, it's not if I raise $500 from this event, it would have to go back into this event. I think it can go into the department kitty and then it could be used for anything in Park
Okay.
and Rec. What we'll use the extra funds that have been accumulating in there for is, that leads me to another point. I'm gonna skip for a minute, and then we can jump back. That money will then be, keep aside enough for the lifeguards next year. We have extra funds and I've been mandated to get pickleball done for the spring. So what the town has given me in the article 2 years ago or whatever, 2 years ago, doesn't cover everything that we need for pickleball. So I believe if I can take revolving funds for the entire program, I can take the funds out of the revolving fund and pay for what the article money doesn't cover for pickleball.
Okay.
Does that make, did I explain that well? Okay, so that's the money piece. Just so everyone knows, spring, I have to get pickleball up and running. The new town manager has said that's a mandate for our department, is to get that done, so. Okay, so now back to the Christmas thing. Holiday, sorry. So I think you guys would then need to take a vote to,
To partner with the, or
yes,
to propose to partner with the Friends.
yes, like if the Friends buy in,
It-
we're in, and then we can move forward.
Yeah, the only other thing I think you should run it by the town attorney is us excluding that one street. Like, I don't wanna open up any type of liability for saying like, we're having this competition, but you can't play. So I don't know if it's just a matter of having a conversation on the record of like, hey, you understand what we're doing here, you're running your own your own charity, we're running our own charity, but, you know, like,
Well,
I
it
think
does
that-
say amateur, and like I said, I mean, I just know that they've been doing this for their own fundraising.
Yeah, no,
For
I just think that there might be,
years.
if we tell somebody that they can't play in our
Just the
pool, you know,
reality of it, yeah.
like, we could open ourselves up for liability, so I think
Okay.
somebody, an attorney should just say, you know, my guess is it's gonna be just a conversation that they agree, like, yeah, you have your charity, we have
Or-
ours, and it be in writing, so that they
Or
can't
do we
then come
cross
back.
that bridge when and if they register, because they may
Again,
not
I
even
think that'd be
register.
something
They
for an
may
attorney to
register
say
in
up
hopes
front.
that if there's a cash prize,
That
it
they
can
could
go-
use that
they
for
could
their
use that towards
organization.
their organization.
Right, which is why I think it's probably best we run it by the attorney first.
Yeah,
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 okay, I'll reach out on
And it
that
would
one.
have to be amateur if they do that, so.
Mhm.
yeah, because I'm not
Plus-
sure
Right.
if they're amateur.
And maybe that's what it
And
is, you know, the
what if
amateur,
there's,
has to be amateur, you can't pay
Like
for them to be.
a write-in
Yeah.
vote.
Mhm.
Can you
Is
ask
there
them
like
that
a
as
write-in
well, Melissa?
vote, like,
Say that again?
That if we include the language amateur, if we can exclude people who pay for their lights to be done.
and then they're gonna say, well, prove it.
Gotta create
I
some
mean,
rules, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you know what, we can always find a lawsuit anywhere,
True.
I mean, I get it, but.
Yeah, I just,
I know
telling
what you're
somebody they
saying,
can't
but,
participate in a townwide organization,
yeah.
you know,
But we will be offering them like a spot on the
right.
map.
Map,
Right.
and to
And-
advertise their cause,
And
Right.
to,
basically, so that they can attract their own group
Yep.
of
I don't,
people
I
for
totally agree,
donations.
totally agree. Just, I spend 40 hours a week in insurance.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
I'm just doing travel insurance, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, just you know, an email, a
Insurance
documented email, hey, are you okay with this? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
okay with it, then,
Yeah.
you know, everybody's safe.
Okay,
yep,
and it may be a non-issue, because
Okay,
they may not
so-
even try to register.
Okay to proceed, a motion vote on to proceed as how we had discussed with Melissa talking to the attorney and us talking to the friends. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There we go.
okay. Okay.
Depending upon how busy and crazy it is on Saturday, which, come on down to the trail. Got
Oh,
the
that's
fun
right.
stuff going on.
Yep.
It's from 10 to 2.
What is it, the trail, just the,
It's down at, the 123 area, we're gonna have tents set up.
yeah,
Also at the Heinrich property, cause the, Land Preservation Society's also running this with us. It's just a fun, free event to come out, enjoy the trail, check it out.
Hasn't been turned over to the town?
I don't know if it's been turned over to the town, I don't believe so,
I'm
but
just
the
wondering if they
ribbon,
emptied the trash.
the,
yeah.
no, the trash cans have been removed.
Ah,
That is town decision. And,
good one.
yeah, it is.
So
Trash
unfortunate.
attracts trash. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, so have some of the, I think the dog stations, the dog poop bags too. But,
Yeah, I didn't
again,
realize those bags are biodegradable, and I've been picking them up every year during town
Not
cleanup.
all of them.
I'm not gonna check anymore.
Right.
Yeah, right. Not when they're hanging from a tree because somebody threw them into the woods. That's not good. But anyhow, so yeah, the ribbon cutting has officially been put off until the spring, is what I've been told.
Okay.
Whether that means the transfer of ownership or not. But still, we are an active group that want to help promote use and help with the costs and the maintenance of it so that the town isn't burdened with all of that. So that's what our group's doing. And so this will be a fun event, and there'll be another section. Go on to the Friends Facebook page, check it out for all the details. There'll be cider, pumpkin painting for little kids, or there's a scavenger hunt for kids too, and so just kind of come out, walk, roll. I wanted to do walk and roll, but they did stroll and roll.
That's cute, stroll and roll.
Yeah, it is. And otherwise, I will try to see what I can do to rally the troops to get a decision on this,
Okay.
as sooner versus later, so that we can get going. Yep. Sounds good. Okay, what do we have next?
Do you want to do the sponsorship program? Do you want to go over that?
I didn't look into it after. Did you send me the Excel?
What did you ask me to send you?
You said I have this in Excel spreadsheet, but I'm not good at Excel. I said if you want to send it to me, I'll play with it.
What is it?
No, it was attached.
Was it attached?
Yeah, because I also offered, and I wanted to ask you that, who was doing it, me or you?
No.
The list
That
that Kim
answers
sent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I supposed to send you?
Yeah. No, I didn't get a chance to look at it yet.
Okay.
So I really don't have any comments to
There
make.
goes your
There
battery.
goes my battery,
Um,
that's fine. We can table that.
I think we have.
I
Couple
usually
more
start
months.
running it out and putting it out in January.
Yeah.
Cause that runs, what I've done in the past is that runs, calendar year instead of fiscal year, cause Park and Rec tends to, the programming is calendar year, where the money goes fiscal year. So that one I do, it just, it works for me. But I can give you, is this?
What are we gonna do with the list? do you have a standard letter that goes out, or are we going to try to develop some sort of a new letter, or what
I
is the
don't-
thought, Brian? with
My thought is
sponsorship?
coming up with a standardized sponsorship program that we can go to everybody and say, you know, this is a sponsorship. Basically, what we have. I'm hoping to, you know, come up with some sort of regimented thing that it's like, you know, whether it's like, Melissa has it set up as I think purple and gold, but yeah, it's something along those lines. It's certain sponsorships getting you certain things, and you know, again, to come up in writing as to what each of these sponsorship things is, which she has, and I didn't know when I asked for it,
That's
so
okay.
This is
I
outside
haven't.
of the pool.
These include the signs that
Okay.
are outside the pool,
Right,
that's.
and just see if there's any, if this is great, or if we can elaborate on it, which is really, like I said, I haven't had a chance to digest it and go through it, but, yeah, clearly, I don't know if you put this together, if
Yeah.
this was him, but
No,
yeah,
I put it together.
Thought the same exact lines, you know, and.
So just so you know, the first year, I did it in 23, and I haven't sent out letters. I found old signs in ELP that I reached out to those people. I found the old letter,
Yep.
and then I found the signs, because it was a hot mess when I got here. But so I found the signs, I found the letter. I reached out to the people to see if they wanted to join back up again. We're redoing it, and it wasn't really the whole sponsorship package. It was, you know, the signs for $250 to go around the pool, the corrugated plastic signs. I got 3. So the first year we had $750. Last year I put all this together, and I just put it out on Facebook. Like I just kept putting the Facebook posts out there and the Instagram posts. Oh wait, no. Yes, so last year, 2024, I put this together and just did some small posts. We had $2,500 come in. One $1,500, no, wait a minute, I can't do it off. One $1,500, one purple, no black, 2 white, and then because I did 2023, I got their signs up late, I carried those 3 signs over for the next year's Goodwill that I botched it up. Because I offered them to give the money back, and they're like, no, keep it. I'm like, okay, so I'll keep it, but I'll do 2 years of your signs. So they were fine with that. So then this year, I kind of put all this together better and everything. And again, I just did social media posts, and we got $6,700.
Yeah,
So we have one purple at $1,500, no black, 9 white, and 3 gray ELP signs.
Cool. So we know what's been sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is
And how many
exactly
people did you reach out to?
this is
I
exactly what I was
just put it out on
thinking
social
of.
media. I
Oh,
don't reach
okay.
out to
Oh, okay.
anybody.
No,
I
just
just do social.
Market it to everybody in town.
Yeah.
When does the sponsorship need to be in by for your sign to go up? If that's on here, I just didn't see it.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
March 28th.
March 28th,
Oh, yeah, it's okay,
because
thanks.
that, if they wanted, yes, because that way it goes up the beginning of the season.
Okay.
It would be up for Easter.
And
if
it would
they
be
did
up
that.
for Easter. Oh, it goes, that way the signs are up for the beginning of spring baseball, which around the pool.
Okay.
Okay. Another question.
Yep.
What if a business owner was a member of the Parks and Rec Department?
That's creepy.
Could they still sponsor?
Part of the, part of the commission?
Yeah. Like, could I? So I have a business.
Okay.
Could I sponsor to get my sign put up, or would it be some sort of?
No, your
I
money's
don't
green.
see
why
I don't see why
why
not.
not. You're a volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you get the money back. From,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, pickleball is coming summer 2024.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's when I put this up in January.
That's
So now
amazing.
it's coming spring of 2025, 26.
26.
Yeah, so maybe I did this in 20, yeah. It'll hold ones together. I have Kim's list, and I did find out that there are business, did you have to pull a business license? Or a business certificate?
I don't know. I have an LLC.
Okay.
I
Okay.
do know that we have to do something to register with the town because we do plan to like run a business under 2 different names, and there's something I have to do with the town to make
Okay.
that
DBA.
legal. There you go. I
Okay.
think that's what my husband said.
Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot. I did find out the other day that one department should have a list of all the businesses in town. 'Cause
There's a list, 'cause
other-
we bought one. We
There-
got one for parent board
Okay.
a couple of years ago. One of my parents got it from the town for the grad party. So I have a very long list.
You're just
Do you
a
really?
I just
wealth
don't know
of
how
knowledge.
updated it is.
I will
So are
check-
we in parent board at the high school for the past couple of years?
Gotcha. Is one time at parent board? No.
Seriously, that's what it is.
So I just found out that I think the clerk has the list.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that. I
It's
asked,
supposed to be like a free business list.
Yes.
Because they have to keep a directory.
yes, I just found that. So what I'm hoping to do is not to incur any expenses with this besides the making of the sign. So I'm not necessarily wanting to send out letters because that's like manual labor. Potentially emails.
I do not have
Yeah.
emails.
That's okay, because I believe I'm getting interns. I believe I'm getting, or hopefully, knock on wood, if this all goes through, I should be getting a clerical student, a student from Norton High who wants to do clerical stuff. So if I get the list, then he can look up emails. He or she, I think it's a guy, can look up emails so we can do it that way. And then I believe I'm getting a Wheaton intern too, but that's
Sweet.
something else. Yes, they both just kind of fell in my lap, and I'm like, oh, fantastic, great. No.
Careful, you can get in trouble for that.
What? Falling in my lap? We have plenty of chairs. So that's how I've done it in the past. Totally open to more. I just don't want to get so many more. Like, I just want to kind of manage how big the program gets too, because we still have to implement all the stuff as to who gets what. So, yeah, whatever we can do, and
Yeah, I mean, this was basically exactly what I was thinking of doing, and then turning to everybody and being like, "Hey, everybody, what do you think? And, like, should we change or?" But I mean, you've got it all here.
sorry.
So no. Yeah. Other than getting it out to more people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which may mean we may need to tweak it because, people's things on our signs will be that big by the time we put them all on. But yeah, I think that's a great way of bringing in money every year. And
Yeah.
we get the people that do it, and certain people fall off, so pick up new people. But
I mean, it's great. I mean, honestly, it's great advertising for the signs at the pool.
yeah.
And then some of the $500 ones, they have the option of which event they want to do.
Yeah.
So you'll see on the banner at the parade, there's a second banner. There's a second banner that says "Thank you, sponsors."
Yep.
So those are these sponsors, but also people who donated over $100 as a donation to register for the parade are also considered sponsors. So they are then on the
Because we
banner
don't
as
send a
well.
donation amount, it's whatever you give, right?
Yes.
Well, so something that
It's
was
a
in,
minimum
Yeah.
donation
Okay.
of 30, but then some people give
Right,
more. And so that's how I figured out how to recognize them. And then I take a picture of the banner and I put it on the social medias and all that kind of stuff, so they get that exposure as well.
Are we going to have an opportunity for signage at the pickleball courts?
I would think so.
We can fill it up, baby.
I have to I've thought of that and I have to double check, because it's on school property.
Okay.
So I just have to check that with-
Okay, yeah.
with the superintendent's office, but that's on my
But
list of things to-
potentially,
Possibly,
there
yeah.
could be more room for more sponsors.
Yep. Yep.
I'm thinking of all the fencing at school properties, and I can't think of any with panels, any with advertising. I mean, it'd be great if we
That's-
could.
Yeah.
But I can't
I
think
just
of-
have to check. Well, it's on school property, but school has given us I
Right,
have
yeah.
to check it out. I don't
Yeah.
wanna promise before, but that doesn't mean that it can't go on,
The inside and face in on the court, so on the outside all you see is a blank.
possibly, that's a good
Well,
idea.
yeah.
It could go on the registration forms, it can go on the flyers,
Right.
it can go, like, there's other ways we can
Yeah.
do that. Or if we get really crazy, we can have them offer to sponsor a court. Like, there'll be 6 courts. We can put a sign on each court of the, and name each court. let me just get them up and running first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm thinking paying for them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's all that. Oh, where I was going with that. So we have that list. We have Kim's list. I can get anybody who's licensed in town, like the car dealers, the it's not called hospitality. It's called lodging, and probably the liquor license. I can get those lists as well and combine
Lodging is
into.
only extended stay.
I know. I thought there was another one.
No,
Um,
Fairfield and his Mansfield,
That's
up at
right.
the top of Reservoir.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Aroma Joe's does a lot for does a
Aroma
lot in
Joe's,
Norton.
yes, they
What's
do.
the second building that's going in there? Is that another hotel? I heard it
Yes.
was.
Yeah, it's like an extended stay.
It's an extended
okay.
stay
It's like a
type.
business extended stay one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Aroma Joe's is fantastic. They were
Yeah.
at Founder's Day, and I asked them for
John
Halloween
has been
parade.
very good to me.
They're not in town that weekend, or he didn't have staff or something, so he couldn't. But he was like, keep me in mind for the next one. So I was like, okay. So that's that. I lost my train of thought.
John Knox.
Yeah, they're very nice. Anything else? New business, open discussion. Anything else?
Do I dare ask if there's a Founder's Day this year?
I was just gonna say,
26.
we never did a wrap up, I don't think.
They did one over at VFW. That's how I knew they made $23,000.
I didn't even know that, I don't believe so.
Yeah, they made $23,000
On Founder's Day or on
on the carnival.
Carnival, yeah.
So VFW made $23,000. We made 17.
$17?
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
well, that was the other thing I never,
Well,
Yeah.
that means we made negative $9,987.
because
Yes.
we donated to the
Mhm.
fireworks.
Just want to make sure my math was right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I haven't had a chance really to get into that with the new town manager.
That's all right. It's in the past.
So,
but
Um,
may not be in the future, which is sad. I know Roger had mentioned something to me at one of the select board meetings, just sort of a little, yeah, we're gonna have to talk, about whatever, and I was like, okay.
yeah, given everything that this office is now doing,
Mm.
can't do that as well.
Right,
Mhm.
And now being
Yeah.
given the mandate to get pickleball done, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it even if I was full-time, and certainly won't do all this for the amount that I get paid to do this, to
Yeah.
add that on top of it, so.
yeah. No, I think that, maybe we need to address it individually, I'm talking when I say we, with the town manager as to what his plans are, or
Give
the
him-
select board.
Give him a few minutes.
Oh, I know,
He's-
I know,
Give him a few minutes.
I know, he's super nice and he's got a lot going on.
He does, also.
He may
speaking-
have plans.
Exactly, speaking of him, he's former military, which is fantastic, but he's expressed to staff that he is very big on chain of command communications. So, he really only wants to, as far as staff, he really wants to just hear from the department heads. And I think
Sorry.
that carries through to, if you guys want to boards as well, like if you guys want to reach out to him as individual residents, that is by all means, go right ahead. He has not said anything about that, but if it's board business, I believe he wants it to come through me to him.
Interesting. Too much noise.
so-
otherwise.
Yeah, he's got,
Yeah.
he's got a lot on his plate right now and trying to figure everything out and, 6 weeks in, had a town meeting. So, and when we leave, he may still be here. I don't know. He works a lot of late nights every night. So, yeah. What else did we have? ELP by the numbers, I can give you the numbers. Did a quick little comparison.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
So So what this chart doesn't say is, okay, so the 23 season, I only had numbers from 7/1. So what stinks about the pool is the fiscal year ends in the middle of the pool season. So that's why I tend to do things on a calendar year for Park and Rec, so we get the whole pool season. So that's only half the numbers, which is why it looks like it's a loss. If I had all of it, it would, I think that year might have been close to break even or make a little. The following year, I was more on board and pushing stuff and all kinds of that. So that's how we had the increase in 24. 25, I didn't do season passes. Shoot. I think our season passes in 24 were in the 40s. This year it was 54. Day passes are hard to, it's all cash basis, so I don't have I just don't. Which I know drives accounting crazy, and we're gonna fix that for this year, which I can explain in a minute too. Concessions, we did gung-ho in 23, 24, they dwindled right off, and we did not do them this year because for the life of me, I could not get the lifeguards to do the inventory sheet, and like they just were not having it. So I took that one off the table this year. We were happy to revisit going forward. I couldn't manage that this past summer. Swim lessons. That's 13 was a little bit of promo, not a whole lot. 14 was a lot more promo, and we added infant swim classes on Saturdays. And I don't remember if we did a night class. I don't think we did. This year we had full-on Saturday classes. Infant, toddler, level 1. I don't think we had level 2. But that brought in a whole slew. Like, that was a huge hit. That was sold out. So that's a no-brainer to do that one again. We're going to look at, depending on which one of my lifeguards comes back to, we're going to look at doing an evening class for parents who work so the kids can come at night. But I gotta look at the calendar and that kind of stuff and see who's coming back and what their schedule is. But that's a hope of ours too, to meet the people where they are. So Saturday was huge. We'll still do the day during the week ones, because we do still, the first session is always full, second session's a little less, and third session is like nothing, so we might drop it. I still gotta play with it, so we might drop that, but there's room to grow in there. Rentals were huge this year. We had 25 rentals. We also rented during the day on Thursdays from 10 to 12 on Thursdays to Mansfield for their summer camp. That was their Thursday field trip, was they'd come over and they'd swim. They paid us $1,200 for it. 6 sessions? I think it was gonna be 8, 2 got rained out, so 6 sessions, which is fantastic because the pool would just be sitting there empty at that time. So that was awesome. 24, we had 5 open days. So that's just like the pool was open on a weekend for the general public to come. No one came. No one came. So this year we only had 3 open. It was supposed to be 2 and a party canceled. So I just left it alone. I didn't try and rebook it. So we had 3, which helped with the 25 rentals, which helped with the big money jump in between the 2. I think some of the parties were also longer, which helps with the money jump. The fee stayed the same between the 2 years. Then on payroll, pretty consistent first year, second year. This year there were 2 reasons why there was that big jump. Was I did give the lifeguards pay increases. So if they've been with me for 3 years, if this was their 3rd season, they went up to $1,850. If it was their 2nd season, they went to $1,825, and if it was their 1st season, they stayed at $18. So that was part of the increase, and the second increase was we had a miscommunication with swim lessons, where I ended up with 2 instructors for all the swim lessons. I was intending swim 2 instructors for just the Saturdays, so we could accept more kids. But it got there was a miscommunication, and by the time I realized there was a miscommunication, the second lifeguard had already been started teaching, and I didn't want to then like backtrack. So it's fine. We covered it, so that's fine. So we had that huge jump, and we still made a lot of money. So that money, like I said, just goes in the kitty for next year, into the revolving account, and once I could get my feet back on the ground, we can look at some improvements to, besides the pickleball. I gotta see where that shakes out of taking that out of the revolving fund. But then we can look at what else we wanna do and add to. We did get approved on capital, I think it was capital, for the $24,000 for the playgrounds to be fixed. So the play structures will have, the repairs done to them. I'm not sure when. I don't know when that money kicks in, so.
Which playground?
Both playgrounds, Everett Leonard and Tricentennial, the play structures, as far as I can tell, they haven't had any maintenance done to them besides the wood chips.
Yeah.
In at least 7 years. So this, I had the Little Tykes, which is the manufacturer, go through with me. He spent like 3 or 4 hours with me, and we went through everything, and we looked at everything. Because Tricentennial's looking a little rough. The powder coating on like the stairs and some of the things is coming off, so you can see the metal and it's rusting and that kind of stuff. I had to close a slide because there's a crack in the slide, so that's all boarded up. I gotta go over and retape it. But so that money was approved. Now I just have to see when it's approved and when we can get on the schedule for Little Tykes to come out and do the work at the 2 parks. So.
And you may just wanna wait till spring, because who knows what the winter will do and further damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless there's cheaper rates to have them come in the winter.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I
know,
gotta-
like the
yeah.
off-season, you might be able to take advantage of.
Yeah.
And
So,
then
Buy
they're not
it now,
gonna get used.
install it later.
It's gonna go through the winters anyhow,
Yeah.
eventually, you know, so
Yeah.
maybe it shortens the lifespan.
So I
don't
gotta-
know, but-
I gotta find out when I can spend the money, like when does that take
Yeah.
effect? And then I gotta call them to see when we can get on the schedule and stuff. So that's on the docket too to get done. But I'm very grateful we got that money passed through because it's not really, I don't wanna say it's not adding anything to the playground. It's not any new structures, it's not any new apparatus, it's not any new pieces. It's just making it safe again. Cause I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Which is
That would be-
adding. It's adding safety.
It's adding
It's
safety.
adding value.
It's adding
Yep.
value. It's
Yep.
extending the life of the pieces because new ones are extremely expensive. So, and I think I think he said we've probably got about 10 more years on the Tricentennial one and probably about 15 years left on the other one before we have to do something about them. So we'll figure that one out when we cross that bridge.
So back to ELP.
Yeah.
Will we be given another opportunity to discuss the rates?
Yes.
For 20, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
And I know Alicia had mentioned about the concessions, so I don't know what she's done. I know you had talked about it, and, I mean, just curious, the concessions were profitable, then not, then, you know,
No,
or
they weren't.
not profitable, they brought in money.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
they
but
could-
not worth the headache.
Not worth the headache, but we are, I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, the IT department, I don't know how she finagled it, but she had money in there that got me an extra piece of software, a park and rec module to the new website that the town is getting. So it's called My Rec, and it's like a catalog. So instead of, the way I do it now is every event has a Google Doc and a website, and then they can pay through Unipay. So it's very cumbersome, but it's better than what it was. So I'm grateful that I figured that out because when I got here, it was all paper forms, and I sat there and I put it everything. So we're making progress. But now this new software it's a catalog, and you go in and it's one stop. Like you have to set up an account, and you can then pick what activities you want to go into, and then you can pay. You get a little shopping cart like you do everywhere else, and then you pay. So it's very seamless, and I don't necessarily have to have a website and a thing and a this and a. So I'll probably still have the website for each program, maybe, or I gotta think how I wanna lay that out. Because I don't need the information in two places. I gotta figure out how that part is. But all the information that you'll need to register for the programs that I've been putting on the website, and then, creating the
Transferring.
flyers, and then doing the Google Doc. I don't have to do the Google Doc anymore. It's like setting up one quick program, and then the money all goes in. I don't have to wait for Unipay to get back to me, to get me a link that then doesn't always work, that then, it's just gonna make this all so much more streamline, once I figure out what I'm doing. It's a little overwhelming, but we've gotten that, which is a huge upgrade to this, what we've been doing. So that's fantastic. It's a little intimidating. I don't know the software yet. I'm not
But it will
techie. But it will
free up
it-
bandwidth for
Exactly,
other things
it'll free up
eventually.
bandwidth. We can put like donations on there. I saw one town has just a list of donations and a list of their events. So you can link the donation to the event so that, anytime you sign up for an event, it said, even if it's a free event, do you want to make a donation? Just like that, very simple stuff. Where I was going with that is they have point of sale that we may be able to do inventory and concessions more automated than having the kids stand there and count, which they were not into doing. And it'll make them a little bit more accountable.
That's what I was thinking.
As into not only for concessions, but for tracking day passes and that kind of stuff. That, I have a card reader. I've asked for a computer to be at the pool, so everything is automated. So the people don't have to go to the pool, do the registration form, and then go back on their phone and do Unipay. They can do it all. Like the kids can just sign them right in, and they can pay right there, and then it'll track how many are coming in each day, how many are this, how many are that, so we can have a better handle on this, and it'll make accounting and treasury a little more happy that the cash aspect isn't so free flowing. So, the kids are fantastic. It's nothing against the kids. It's just
No,
it's just free flowing,
Yep.
a little loosey goosey over there.
Yep.
So.
Well, and hot as hell, and you want to drink a water, and there's a water,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do buy the lifeguards their own water, like that goes in their fridge, but then I think they were running out of water.
Snickers.
Yeah, exactly, it just, and they knew they were supposed to pay for it, but I don't think all the money, I think it was kind of like, I'll put $1 in later, and then
Yeah.
I just never, and that's fine,
Yeah.
whatever, it is what it is, so, we can,
I still owe us a cooler full of water.
oh, you still have a cooler of water?
I
now?
don't still have it, but I owe us one from Founder's Day.
Yeah,
My cooler I had a small cooler that was still full of water that day.
yeah,
Brought it home. I meant to bring it up and
Yeah.
leave it here, and of course it's gone now. Kim owes a cooler full of water.
it's okay, when you get a chance. I think that's most of my update too. Let's see, I can go, how are we doing on time? 8 o'clock. Golf, junior golf that ended in September, we had 18 kids. Men's basketball, which is the fall program, we have 23 guys registered. I think that's down to 18 to 20 that are actually playing. Women, we have 12 signed up, which is huge that we were able to do that again. The babysitting class we just had, we had 16 kids actually show up that day, which is awesome. CPR class, we had 14. Costumes, thank you for coming, I appreciate it, thank you for coming. We had 187 turned in. We had about 70 picked up, which is a little less than what we've done in the past percentage-wise,
People are
but
particular.
we had a lot more adult costumes this year. But older kids, but anyway, and then we donated about 70 to the DCF office in Taunton for the foster kids to come in and take. What else? Oh, on my own, I gotta slow my roll on this, but I started to work on a Do Good, Be Good program, which is just kind of, it's a lot of what we were doing anyway with the donation boxes and that kind of thing. So once a month I have a different thing that will be like helping, it's just a box down here, like one month, I think, January, I think it was a blood drive. I'll give you guys all the details next month, but it's just kind of to partner with different organizations in town and to kind of fill a need. Like I was thinking Christmas in July, so working with the C2 Foundation to do a toy drive in July instead of now when everyone's trying to do everything else. One of the new things is like we do the costume swap. I was thinking a sports gear swap, sports equipment swap. So we'll do that in like March. Working with I think it's Personal Best. They do a turkey.
The turkey
truck.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
turkey.
turkey truck.
But they also do
The turkey brigade.
Turkey brigade.
Yeah.
And I remember when the kids were little, it was like JCS did the stuffing. So working with them to see if we can help collect all that kind of stuff. Working with the library to see if there's something they need help being collected. They don't want books because they have their friends group and they have a gazillion books. But just kind of reaching out and like partnering with different groups in town and kind of harnessing like what we do here, like the following we have in Park and Rec to try and do good. Speaking of, I've talked to the school. Who was asking me about the prom dress? Was it you?
It was me and,
Alicia.
yeah.
Yes. So prom dress. They have someone at the school who did it.
Okay.
That person has transitioned out of that job, but they have a new person who's gonna take it up
Okay.
to do it. So the intro was made through the Vinny Cersei. I don't remember his title. He made the intro between me and the teacher, and I said, she's like brand new at taking this over. I said, so get your feet wet, figure out what you need.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be a collection spot. I'm happy to help promote to the town. Like I know they do a great job in the school, like the school
Right,
families, but I'm happy to promote, collect, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll keep you posted on that
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
I was just glad that somebody's doing that I love that idea, and I'm happy someone's doing that. Amanda and Alicia had approached me at the Halloween thing, the Halloween exchange, about doing a prom dress exchange.
Great idea.
Um, And I had seen that the high school had done it. I reached out to the high school. They are still doing it, but we can be the
Partner,
community
so-
part of that. So I'll reach out again to that woman. I don't have anything on Festival of Lights. I haven't done anything on it yet. We have a date, December 7th. That's it. That's all we got.
And the Lions are doing their thing there.
And the Lions are doing their thing because they've already started promoting it. And I think that's it.
So what does the Lions Club do versus us?
They do a memory tree, so they take donations to have
Okay.
names read, and their name gets put on a tree just to memorialize those who have departed.
And then as part of the event, they read the names.
They read the names that
Okay.
night.
during the festival.
Is it a different night than our lighting?
No,
No,
it's during
it's
the
during
lighting.
the
During
lighting.
lighting.
They've done it
They've done it for years.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And they get like, I think last year they had 400, 500 names or something. But last year they combed through it and didn't read duplicates. So if one person got like their name and donated 5 times, they only read their name once, where I guess in previous years they had read it multiple times and that's took a little longer. So last year they called it down and it was fantastic, so.
Do the schools still have chorus?
Very small.
Okay. I don't know if, do we do anything where we have the school invite, like a sing-along or a chorus, or is there a sing-along?
The Norton Singers came
The Norton Singers,
and
okay,
they
yeah.
come and sing. We have the DJ.
Who did the letters to Santa?
We do. I've been doing it in the last couple of years. I have like 3 templates and I just.
Because they used to just set up like a Santa's workshop shed on the green.
Yes.
Like that night, and
Yeah.
they had like Alan would come and do pictures.
Yep. Did you do pictures?
He's done pictures before.
Okay. Okay. I know we had a photographer last year. I don't remember
Mhm.
Alan doing it at the shed. That would be me going back to my kids being there.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, because I was there with Boy Scouts.
That's right.
So.
We can't do the shed anymore because they fixed the fence and then they fixed the grass and they fixed the.
They fixed the green.
They fixed the green
Yeah.
and we can't like take it apart to get the shed in there. So
they
what?
put Santa in the gazebo.
So we put Santa in the gazebo, but I got a big backdrop, and so it's a big canvas backdrop, and so we put them in front of that, and I have real chairs, like dining room chairs that I've painted and stuff. So Santa and Mrs. Claus sit on that. So it doesn't look like they're
Is
just.
there at least, is there like a red mailbox that they can?
Yep, I have a big mailbox. I actually made a big red mailbox
Okay.
that goes in here, but I bought an actual one for over there. So I don't know how well my one will transport. I made it, so I'm not sure it's, so I bought one for over there that they can do those stuff. Last year I had a table, with the form letters, like if they just wanted to do a form letter and then put it in the mailbox, they can do that too. And then we open it up, the letters here, I think I start them the Monday after Thanksgiving, they can start dropping them off in here, and then we take them over. And last year, I don't think I did the $5 donation. We have enough, I can just, we just do it, we just don't.
It's the season of giving.
It's the season of giving, and with all the programs that we now do, we have enough to cover that we don't need to charge for letters to Santa, and like, we don't need to charge for every little thing, like, the program's bringing enough, so.
Your letter to Santa has been rejected. You must pay.
I got red, last year I got red envelopes, I got stamps that say from North
Santa
Pole.
did.
Santa did, sorry,
Wow.
Santa.
You
Got
got
red
them
envelopes.
for Santa,
I got them for
so he
Santa, so
wouldn't
he's
have
all
to
ready.
assign an elf to do it.
Exactly.
For the
Thank you,
8-year-olds
I gotta
out there that are
remember that.
watching this.
You
I know.
never know.
You never know.
That's
So.
okay, my kid wouldn't believe you. Nora's, my youngest is almost 8. We've told her sisters have told her, kids at school have told her. She's like, nope. Nope, Santa's real.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh god.
You're
this
bleeping
is
this out, right?
this is gonna go on forever.
Well, I don't understand where the argument is. She's
I-
100% right.
yeah, until I have to deliver presents to my own grandchild in the middle of the night
Yeah.
because my adult child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Does anybody
Do you
else?
have Elf on a Shelf?
We have 2. We have Elf on a Shelf, and then we also have Snoop on a Stoop.
I was gonna say, we've graduated in my household to Snoop on a Stoop.
Yes.
And I saw Shaggy in a Baggie
Oh, there we
today.
go.
From Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
It's like a chia pet.
Yeah.
So, anybody have anything else they want to bring up, talk about, put on the table to think through?
You were going to put together a list, and if you didn't, that's fine, of everybody's phone numbers.
Shoot, I thought of that today and I didn't do it. I will email it out to everybody.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought of that today as I was buzzing around.
I guess I just have the question of, once I get word from the friends, how do we communicate that? We've already got the go-ahead here, but as far as moving forward with the steps we're going to take,
Well, we have a meeting in 2 weeks,
okay, that's right too.
right? 2 weeks?
Yeah, I forgot we were off
Yeah,
schedule,
we're
so
very off
that's
schedule.
okay.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the muck last week, whatever.
It's the holiday week.
It's all going by so
It is.
Before you know it, it's gonna be January.
just, there's
You
a
know
lot
that
that's gotta happen between
I've-
now and January.
I've just gotten over the fact that when I've been taking people's credit card expiration dates, that there were a lot of 2030s popping up. That freaked me out. I just got my first 2 2031s.
There's a lot of magic that has to happen between now and then. Don't rush it.
Yes. Yes. And we have Santa on our side.
Yes.
All right. So you're
I-
gonna get the legal
Yes, I will figure
feedback
that
for
out.
me.
I think anything on that, just keep doing a group email,
email.
with all of
Okay.
us. That way
All right.
everybody's being communicated to and everybody can chime in if they need to.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. We'll work on that at the next meeting. Anything else we need to
Okay.
firm up and do.
But if we're okay, then can we start promotion on the 1st, November 1st, which is going to be before our next meeting? Or do we just stifle the promotion?
No, hold
Okay.
on. Let me just. can't read that.
I believe it's the 5th is the first Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 5th. So can you hold off until like
Yeah, we
the
can.
6th?
We can do whatever.
Okay.
It's up to us.
Let's just wait till, let's have our
How long
next
are we
meeting.
giving them as a deadline to apply for it?
To register, until December 1st. And then
Okay.
they'd have to be lit up. So I had a whole campaign of promotions, emails and, Facebook posts, social media posts, poster.
I honestly think 3 weeks would be okay.
Yeah.
For the registration, because the
Yeah.
longer you leave
I was
it,
even gonna say 2.
you
Yeah.
would say 2.
I would say 2. That's just me though.
The longer you leave it,
The,
the more they put it off, and then you still just get everybody at the end anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what happened with Girl Scouts.
But if we
with,
can just get
Yeah.
the noise out there first,
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, so if we just wait till
Create the
after the
buzz.
5th,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then we can start pumping it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool.
Does that work for you?
Certainly.
Okay. Anything else?
And then when it is finally up and running, if you email the superintendent's department, they have this thing called a virtual backpack that you can create the flyer and it will go out,
I can do that
it
part.
will go out to all of them.
Okay,
I can do that piece.
okay. Thank you though.
Mhm. Yeah, I forgot to put the Halloween parade in the virtual back. Mhm.
That's okay, they all know about it anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say there were paper flyers that came home.
JCS, I wonder if that's the JCS to march
Okay,
in.
yeah, I was gonna say I definitely got a flyer about, but yeah, it might just be JCS.
It's JCS, I forgot to put the, yeah, I know.
My
you said
older
that.
kids don't give me any of their papers, so I wouldn't know.
I realized that the other
Have
day,
to
because I
find
always
it.
look at
What
the,
is
I'm
this?
probably one of the 5 people that look at the virtual backpack,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, there's no Halloween parade flyer in there. Like, forgot that one. Oops,
They all know,
oops,
Mm-hmm.
they do.
and they're already
Free
asking
candy,
anyway,
and that
so.
notification went out anyway too.
So you're on Shirley Ave. Could I give you a bucket and you collect candy so that I don't go broke? Because, but this year I did go parade candy. In the past, I've done like the mini, like what I do for
The house.
trick or treaters
Yeah.
and go broke on it. So this year I bought from Oriental Trading.
Okay.
Still $65 worth of, I forget how many pounds of.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
Candy.
anybody
And then I
needs
got
to
my
know this,
trick-or-treater
but
candy, and I got-
I used
CVS
to
right
go
now
to
has their
some
candy on
BJ's,
sale, buy a bag, get one
Get
for
the
$1.
giant bags
Great
of
to know.
Dum-Dums.
So you might want to stop
Oh, no,
there.
I had to take a step.
It won't
further
make it
because
to
I was
Halloween,
recruited
though.
for
I know.
Scouts.
Well, I already bought the
So
2 bags I sent
make
into
a
JCS.
address label,
And then
like, join
we're doing
Scouts
full
and an
bars,
email
so if you want to
address,
stop by Shirley
and
Ave to trick or treat,
individually label
we get, like, 5
every
trick-or-treaters,
single
so
lollipop
I have those
with a flag
hidden
to
above
throw
my
out
stove
there.
in
It's
that
about
little
5 more than,
cabinet.
more
The
than
things
me.
I would do to recruit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not coming down your driveway.
Well,
I wouldn't.
this is just me and my husband
I
being
almost got
crazy.
lost driving down your driveway to your house.
Yeah.
This is our 13th
It's funny,
year.
you see people stop halfway down the driveway and they're like,
I didn't know which.
Figuring it
I
out,
was
so
like,
was
I don't know
looking
which
at it.
direction to
I
go.
used to read it all the time, just I never
I've
have
seen
a-
somebody calls a
the
fork in their
books.
driveway.
Yeah.
I have an
Like
island in the
forks,
center of my
yes.
driveway that's about an acre, maybe half an acre, so like.
Yeah, I never.
So
yeah, I
you're in
didn't
the
know which
middle
way
of
to
your
go.
driveway? There's
Yeah,
a big
it looks
circle
like it goes
either way.
and.
Oh,
I know
call to
there's
adjourn so he can go home.
Motion to adjourn,
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion adjourned at,
8:16.
thank you,
We're
sir.
just sitting here.
Thank you.
We're just sitting here chatting.
I
Yeah.
looked at